What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And today we're diving into one of the biggest storylines heading into the 2025 NFL Draft, Shedeur Sanders. And yeah, things are getting real interesting around his draft stock. So let's break it down. Just a few months ago, Shedeur was getting top 3 buzz. Some folks were even throwing around number 1 overall pick talk. But fast forward to now, and a lot of mock drafts are suddenly dropping him toward the late first round. Like, what? His personal QB coach, Daryl Colbert Jr., just went on the Rich Eisen show and basically said what everyone's thinking. How does a guy drop in the rankings when he hasn't even played any football? And honestly, that's a fair question. Let's not forget, Shedeur had back-to-back productive seasons, first at Jackson State, then Colorado. And not only did he put up numbers, but he also showed the stuff NFL scouts love. Poise under. Pressure, elite decision-making, and serious accuracy. But here's the thing. Once the season ended, the narrative started to shift. And that shift? It might have more to do with traits than tape. NFL teams are all about those elite measurables, rocket arms, insane speed, off-the-charts athleticism. And while Shedeur is definitely talented, he's not the guy running a 4.3. Or throwing the ball 80 yards off his back foot. He's more about IQ and feel for the game, which should still matter. But then there's the other side of the story. Personality. Some front offices reportedly aren't vibing with Shedeur's approach in interviews. Why? Because he's flipping the script. Instead of just trying to impress teams, he's also evaluating them. He literally said, "I interview them as much as they interview me." Now, depending on who you ask, that's either bold and refreshing, or it rubs teams the wrong way. Still, Colbert says once people actually sit down with Shedeur, they're like, yo, this kid is different. In a good way. Smart, well-spoken, relatable, and absolutely knows the game inside and out. And where does that maturity come from? You guessed it. Coach Prime, a.k.a. Deion Sanders. Deion's been with Shedeur every step of the way. First as his dad, then as his coach, and now as his mentor through this whole draft process. And Coach Prime saw this coming from a mile away. He told Shedeur, they're going to come at you. They're going to try to shake your confidence, stay locked in. And guess what? That's exactly what's happening. But Shedeur's not flinching. He's calm, he's focused, and he knows this whole thing is about more than just where you get picked. It's about where you land. Now let's talk landing spots. Because things just got interesting. Reports say Derek Carr might miss some time in 2025, and that's got people buzzing about the New Orleans Saints possibly grabbing a QB. They've got the number 9 overall pick, and Shedeur's name is heating up. Think about it. Shedeur Sanders teaming up with Kellen Moore in New Orleans? That could be a sneaky good fit. A young QB with vision and poise in a fresh offensive system? Don't sleep on it. All right, y'all, time to sound off. Do you think Shedeur's draft stock drop is legit, or just classic pre-draft overthinking? Should the Saints take a swing at him at number 9? Let me know in the comments below, and if you're feeling the vibe, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that notification bell so you don't miss the latest draft updates, rumors, and breakdowns.